Fuck. Well, I'd spend.
Fuck.
Yeah, you brought the energy, and the energy was wasted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wasted energy, missed shot.
We don't
Yeah,
really
it's-
have an
Co-op for the
opening.
day.
We don't really have an opening for this. We just kind of bullshit for a minute.
Yeah,
How's everybody?
yeah,
Good.
doing good.
Thirsty.
Thirsty? Okay.
Get on with
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
on.
with it.
Very
Jeez.
ready for a beer.
You know, I'm
Let's,
not really in a hurry to get this started, so we could talk.
Yeah. All right. I can't
Oh,
wait to
man,
see
he's
the
definitely-
look on your face. You love
I
stouts
kind of
and
am
porters.
too.
Porters. All right.
Porters
hey,
are
everybody.
porters.
Yeah, welcome to the Couch Co-op Show. I'm Ian, joined with Jared,
Woo!
Dave, and Aaron. We
Yeah!
drink a beer and talk about it for like a half hour, and you guys can drink with us or not drink with us. And yeah, so let's get to it. These guys are thirsty. Aaron, what beer is it?
Well, this one's a very near and dear beer to me. It's called Black Butte Porter from a little brewery called Deschutes Brewery
How come
out
you guys
in
all have
Central
the
Oregon.
older looking can? I have like the new style.
Shit, I
So
think
they act.
Interesting.
they've reverted
act-
to the older style.
Oh, have they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a celebration for their for how long they've been in the company. They decided to throw it back to their old ones. They do this with the Butte, their stout, and their IPA, if I remember right. And they also do it with their inversion IPA as well. And
Cool.
yeah, and
Yeah,
they're
I like that.
they're
That's
just
cool.
trying- yeah, they're going with that old one because that's what it's their humble beginnings. And honestly, I like it. I like the old design. I like the new design too, but this is pretty dope, I think.
Yeah. So we have Black Butte
Um,
Porter from Deschutes Brewery. It's owned and operated
It-
by them, so they're still pretty
Yep.
by themselves.
Yep.
No one owns them.
Family
Nope.
and employee
Family
owned.
and employee owned.
I was quite surprised though when I read that they were the 15th largest brewery in the country.
Well, they've gotten
Yeah,
around.
that's actually
Yeah, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
the 7th or 8th largest craft brewery. So
and
Nice.
they've done it
Opened
all
it-
on their own.
Opened in 1988. I guess Gary Fish is the guy who started it.
and
Oh,
this
yeah.
year apparently they're opening a brewery over in Roanoke in Virginia.
Yeah,
They're expanding to the East Coast.
And
Yeah, they're trying to get-
they produce 250,000 barrels in the U.S. Their highest was
Pretty
290, I guess.
yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
They were so a fun fact about them, they're actually one of the first microbreweries to ever produce and sell over 1 million cases. Ever. Like they're the first microbrewery to ever do that. And most of those type of feats are done by like Budweiser, Coors, MGD.
You ready to drink,
But
Aaron?
this is somebody.
We can
might
open
be
it while
today.
you talk,
No, we got to do it all together.
All I'm saying.
3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
Once.
And just so you guys don't think I faked that and put water in the bottle, I'll drink it out of a glass properly.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is one of the
Okay, I have a
biggest
question just off the
breweries.
bat though. What's the difference between a porter and a stout?
Used to be like alcohol is generally the difference. Like porters were not quite as like a stout used to be called an extra porter, I believe.
yeah.
They were stouts were generally a percentage or two stronger, and porters were a little weaker.
So it's just a name thing at this point.
Yeah, and it's
Whatever
more
sounds-
like, and it's a bit
Well-
more like with the toasty versus the burnt malts, Because this is kind of like the nut brown ale we had, like the new,
Mhm.
it's got that very
Okay.
nutty flavor, but it's not a burnt flavor like a stout is,
Yeah.
or not burnt,
Well-
but it's not got the licorice and that kind of.
Yeah, it
Those
does have a good
flavors.
smell to it.
Tastes like fucking
Right,
beef
well-
jerky at the back of your throat. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
God.
It
No.
does. It tastes like fucking
What?
beef jerky.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it tastes like
Mm.
beef jerky.
Well, the thing that is different, the other difference I noticed between stouts and porters is a stout tastes more like you're drinking fucking coffee to me. It tastes more like coffee. This is more of a chocolatey malt flavoring to me. I personally feel like. I mean,
This has
It-
a body. This has the body, but it doesn't have that heavy stout body.
It has
Yeah.
a coffee finish. You kind of feel the coffee on your tongue. It does have a little bit in it.
Or
but
the
is
also
jerky,
the
the
beautiful.
jerky
chocolate.
finish,
Yeah.
as I call it.
This is a beautiful beer. I'd forgot. I haven't had this for a while. Although,
Yeah,
having
this is
said that, Deschutes make some, you know, kind of forget about them, but they do make some really good beers.
Well,
I always like the
Yeah.
This is true because I did buy the variety pack. So like Mirapond is like one of the greatest pale
Yeah.
ale beers in the history of pale ale beers, I think. So I mean, they definitely
there's a
make some
reason
great
they're so
beers.
big. And then they've
yeah.
got
Well,
their IPAs and other stuff they've got all those fresh squeezed IPAs, which are lovely.
oh
And then
yeah,
they've
the
got this Obsidian Stout, which if you like stouts is a great stout. I mean, I think that's what I like. That's one of the things, like most breweries don't have such a wide range of like top notch
and that's the
beer.
can it came in. The pack it
Yeah,
came in.
you got the variety pack. I
Yeah,
looked for the
it's a pretty good variety pack.
It
I
is,
looked for the
yeah.
variety pack, but they didn't have one that had the Black Butte in it. Otherwise, I would have bought it.
No.
Okay, yeah, there's a ton of different variety packs. This is the can one. The bottle ones didn't have a variety pack at the location I was at. It was all 12 packs of each one of their flavors, which not a ton of microbreweries have like a whole well of their 12 packs. That just shows the popularity of Deschutes is still like super out there because I was pretty impressed with the 12 pack selection there. Just in like, I want Mere Pond. Here's a big box of it. I want Black Butte. Here's a big box of that.
I think the other
Yeah.
thing that's interesting is like most other breweries, they maybe have one or two beers that they've made the whole time they've been brewing that they're famous for. Whereas, Black Butte Porter and again Obsidian Stout, Mirror Pond, they've been
Those
making
are,
it. Those beers have been around for decades now.
Well,
yeah, well,
Black Butte is the best-selling craft porter in the United States.
Hey,
I believe
yeah.
that.
What's
Well
interesting in
earned.
that phrase, though, is they put craft in front of it. So I wonder if there's a better selling porter in the United States, but I can't think of another porter, to be quite honest, off the top of my head.
Well, maybe they have to say that just because they are a craft brewery still.
Yeah, it's a technicality. Yeah, but no, it's funny because I remember going to the Bend Brewery and I was just the food is nothing to whatever, but the brewery itself is freaking amazing. I loved going down there, going to the tap room and trying all the beers, and it was actually really fun to just go try out all the beers, including this one out there, because this is the first beer I ever had. I never had it on tap, and they fucking had this one on tap, and it was amazing. And they even have a limited special barrel aged one, which is also amazing. But you unfortunately have to wait a year to drink it. It's kind of stupid.
That's okay. I wish I had some beers I could just kind of let settle down and perfect themselves, where I can
That's
set a date on the calendar where I can finally tap into it. I think I should really get into that because I think I'd really enjoy it. I haven't really ever been into that market, and I know Deschutes has a lot of different beers that they release seasonally that you are supposed to age.
yeah, like their Super Jubal, their Mirror Mirror, their oh god, the Black Butte X series, the I think they do a stout too. I can't remember, but they also have other ones and the
They do the Abyss, don't they?
Yeah.
Abyss series, yeah. And then there was also a Dissident as well. That one you had to sit for like 3 years before it's actually like amazing to drink, and it does taste like cherry pie, is what the descriptor to me was.
Huh. Interesting.
It was really fucking good, but sitting on for 3 years was honestly kind of torture at one point. I'm like, ugh, come on. But they only release it once every 3 years too, so.
So I love the smell of this beer. What do you?
Yeah.
It's very like nutty and just kind of.
It goes down nice, in my
Earthy.
opinion. It goes down
Ian's really
well.
silent. He's like,
nope, nope.
I
He's
don't agree
he's
with any of
hating his
this.
life right now. He's hating his life right now. I was like,
it's
Fuck
pretty
my life.
dark beer with a touch of red on it, maybe.
Yeah, I see that.
And then the
Nice.
taste
Yeah, it has-
is
Dark.
Spencer.
for 30 IBUs though, you can't really taste any of the bitterness. I think the
5%,
bitterness is doing is,
5.5% alcohol.
but it's not a very sweet beer either. It's not
Yeah.
cloying like the Optimator was it that we had the other week. That was
Yeah.
had quite a sweet mouthfeel.
Yeah.
This one doesn't. This is more of a dry, stoutish mouthfeel, and
Yeah. But you
it doesn't
want to
taste
keep
5.5%. I'll tell you that.
It seems like
no.
it's pretty rich. When you're drinking it, it feels like it's kind of a thicker beer. Like
Yeah.
It's like an
it has
appetizer.
some it has a lot going on in there.
Yeah, drinking a 6-pack of these would be. You'd probably
You-
feel
Like-
a little bloated afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'd
no
feel
doubt. You'd
full.
definitely be full.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Yeah.
necessarily be rolling around on your backside, but by the same token, you'd be.
You wouldn't want to
like,
move.
"Oh." Yeah.
You would not want to move after that. After this one.
So,
But it's
Ian, what don't you like about what is it that you don't like that makes you dislike this beer?
I just don't think it tastes good. It's like someone took some jerky and like soaked it in water, and then I'm drinking the water soaked jerky. It's gross.
Is it this beer in particular, or is it this? Is it darker beers in general?
It's all pretty much dark beers in general.
I
Yeah.
see. That's
Interesting.
fair.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
for
your
everybody,
taste
really.
buds just don't
this,
like it.
I really don't like the stouts when they're like the heavy coffee. That's just really not.
Yeah,
because I hate coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally with you there on the stouts. If I see it got a coffee,
I
if the
generally
tasting
beer with
notes say
stouts.
coffee, I avoid it because, yeah, I really do love Russian Imperial stouts when they don't have a coffee taste to them. So
Right.
But
My thing
I
is
just
if-
taste burnt. I guess that's what it is. I just taste burnt. Like I don't know. I don't know.
So
yeah, I get more caramelized, but yeah, I can see how you get that.
that makes
Yeah.
me want to read the story on the can.
I got this one.
Yeah, go
This
for
is
it.
This is the beer that started it all, named for iconic Black Butte, towering high above Central Oregon and seen for miles. This surprisingly balanced porter has notes of rich chocolate and coffee. I didn't get that, but a luscious creaminess and a roasted finish. No wonder it's America's favorite.
No wonder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I feel at the end of the drink is a little bit of coffee on the back of my tongue. So it's there, but it's very minimal. Definitely not an espresso stout. I don't like the really heavy coffee
Those
ones.
are gross.
Yeah,
are-
not a fan. I like coffee a lot, but I don't
Mhm.
like coffee in my beer much.
No,
Yeah.
no.
If I want coffee, I'll take coffee. If I want beer, I want beer. I'm not crossing the streams. No cross the streams on me. But no, this one's very well balanced. I honestly feel like that it was the first beer I ever had, and I do not regret a thing about it. And I would
Yeah.
definitely go out and get another 6-pack of this if I really wanted to. Honestly, I think this was really yummy.
So,
Yeah,
Ian, are you actually
ahead.
going to finish this beer, or if you had, is like a sip of it enough? If you know what I mean.
like half of it.
Oh, wow.
That's what I mean, though. Is it like, you know,
I'll keep drinking as long as you're talking about it.
He's not a fan of wasting beer, I
Yeah,
think.
I'm not a. Listen,
That's fair.
that was why
I
I
don't
was
like
like,
the beer
you
either.
know,
It's kind of
how
a
bad it is.
I'm an alcoholic, Dave. Like, come on. Like, there's very few beers I'll say like, no. You're not going in my mouth. But
Yeah, well, I've had a few sour beers where it's just like I take a sip or two and I'm just like, nah, done.
See,
Nope.
it's funny. I'll say yes to those, but my body says no to sours.
The
But
hurricane,
no.
the hurricane makes an appearance.
Yeah, it does, unfortunately. But
I think
that was just
Go ahead.
just because I mix beers. Anyway,
I think the other thing is like I don't like the fact that it feels like it's a meal. I don't like that. I like to be able to like drink a beer and have another beer. This is like you drink it and you're like, I'm kind of done. You know? It's like, nah.
that's fair.
I can see that. It's like I must admit, I'm not feeling another beer after this.
Yeah, I'm the drinker that is all about that because I usually don't have more than a couple beers in a night. You know, maybe I'll go up to 3 beers in one night. You know, that's going wild. I want a little tiny bit of that buzz feeling, and the third
Yeah,
beer
no.
usually does it. But no, I
about
don't
where
do
I
that too
go.
often.
That's about when I switch over to whiskey.
Oh no, whiskey! No.
I always forget about my liquor cabinet. I have so much stuff in there,
Same.
and I just never look at it.
Yeah, I got some 12-year-old single malt Irish whiskey that's quite nice.
Mm,
Although I
have
tend
a-
not to drink that after I've been drinking beer. That's something I'll drink like
on its own.
start.
I think I have
Yeah.
the Jameson Black Barrel bourbon.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
so
got the
need to
free
crack
pack
that
of the
open.
different whiskies and stuff. This is a good.
yeah.
This is the kind of beer that yeah, I'd probably go to a whiskey afterwards. You know, because it's
I have
kind
a
of
bit
heavy.
of a
Okay.
yeah. I have a liter of Johnny Walker Red. I should try and sip up again. It's plus makers and other shit. But no, I kind of just this is. I feel like this is pretty good on its own.
Well, Aaron, what video game did you pick to pair with your beer?
Well, I would go with Final Fantasy VII. This is definitely if you're not going anywhere for a while after drinking one or two of these,
The original
might
or
as
the
well
remake?
just have the remake. The original, I can't. No, that's just. I mean, I feel a little more limited in the remake, but honestly, that's okay by me because I like the game as is. I mean, as is, and I like what they did with it now. So remake.
You guys have anything else you want to say about the beer?
I'm glad I have 2 more.
I have one more in my fridge.
Yeah, I've got 2 more as well. So.
Yeah, awesome.
I have one more.
Sorry.
My wife
That's
likes
too
this
much
as
for
well.
you.
She likes stouts and porters, so I got extra for her.
I think it's ready for the rating scale, guys. I mean,
Oh, I see Ian's thumb going all the way to the floor. Yeah, just give it that thumbs down. Yeah.
What do you guys
I think all of us are on the same boat here with thumbs up.
Actually, I'm a.
Oh, okay.
whoa, this is like the most.
This is a good beer, and I enjoy it. But I really want a stout. Honestly, it makes me want
Yeah.
a nice heavy Russian. It's not enough. It's like it needs to be more of everything. So
All
It
right.
needs more alcohol. It needs more bitter. It needs more.
That's 2
fair.
thumbs up and 1 sideways and 1 down.
So
We're all
2.5.
over the place.
2.5. Yeah.
Man.
Not saying I'm
Okay.
not enjoying it. It's just like not.
Yeah.
You know what's awful about this though? A dark beer is probably well, I don't know. I might change my mind on certain ones, but most of the time I'm going to vote no on them.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's
No,
what it is.
everybody likes what they like. It's the way it goes. I mean, there's gonna be beers that we all just go, fuck this.
We'll finish it.
Well,
Yeah.
that counts as something.
Yeah.
Maybe on the dark beer scale, we have did Ian finish it as a.
Did he finish it? Yes, he did.
Yeah, how many ounces went down the drain?
Yeah.
No, not that one.
All right.
0.
Yeah, I think it's just a smooth, easygoing drink. Some stouts can be pretty harsh and a little extra bitter in some cases, but this one just really went down easy. It was pretty smooth.
It did go down
overall.
easy. I just don't really
Yeah.
want another one. That's kind of where I'm at, I suppose, with it.
Yeah,
That's
I get
fair.
As it's settled, it's kind of like that's enough of that flavor for now.
That's
Indeed.
fair. But on the same token, it's still like something you wouldn't turn away if someone brought some over. It's like, ooh, you brought that over.
I
Okay.
would
Yeah.
probably turn it away.
And I would buy it again.
I'd buy it again, absolutely.
If I was if I was completely trashed and it was the only beer, then maybe I'd crack it open. But like if I was like sober, I just nah.
You wouldn't choose it.
No.
Yeah,
choose
that's
it.
that's
You'd leave it
fair.
on the shelf, kind of thing. Yeah.
That's
That
fair.
one I have is gonna sit here until one of you guys comes by or something. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine.
I guess. Well, next week we have another guest beer, so
Yeah.
we'll be doing
Yeah, buddy.
Nick's third beer he got us. It'll be Level dry hopped Pilsner from Level Brewing.
Mhm.
I'm interested to see how the dry hops work. In that.
Right.
Yeah.
I like whether it goes to being more like almost IPA level hoppiness or not. So
Right,
we'll
right,
see.
right. So that's what we'll look for, and then I will pick my beer because I think I'm next. I'll pick it in that episode, so we'll talk about that more then.
All right.
But yeah, this is the Couch Co-op. You can find us on Twitter. What is it? Couch_hop. You can find us on all the iTunes, Spotify's, Google Plays. Go to anchor.fm/the Couch Co-op Show and listen to us there, or leave us a voice message. which was super fun when people do that. The one time
Yeah.
Nick did it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
I did decide. I don't know. I've been fluctuating back and forth. I decided to pull all the ads off. It's like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'll put them back on at some point, but I just like I don't want to push people away right now. Maybe we start getting like a huge following, I'll put them back on. But right now I don't want my annoying voice in the ad to drive people away. So so I took them off for now, even though we're up to 30 cents.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah, 2 extra pennies. Yeah.
That's like
That's
the
bottom
deposit. Yeah, three
quarter
bottles.
and a nickel.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I want to thank Jared, Dave, and Aaron for joining me here on
always.
the couch,
All right.
enjoying some hops.
Yeah.
And we'll check you later. Bye.
Cheers.
See you next week, everybody.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's the Couch Co-op Show. Do. All right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to
Yeah.
have to fill my glass with a bit of water just to get rid of the taste of that.